shoots, and Etheridge parries it, and it's took clear by Bennett.
They could have finished it off then, Mike.
They could have, that's another chance.
Because I could see it, we could see it because it's right in front of us. You're saying a little chip to Costa and he's through. And Matt Doherty's done really well there. And then it's fallen to Cavaliero, who's hit it straight at Neil Etheridge. But another great chance for Wolves to actually put this to bed 2-0.
Doherty's throw, Cavaliero trying to run around Gunnarsson, but couldn't take the ball with him. Less than 2 minutes and added time to go on BBC WM. Cardiff 0, Wolves 1. Wolves, if they hang on, will need only 5 more points at the most. And home games against Derby and Wolves to come next week. A yellow card for time wasting, or was it for obstructing the free kick for Costa?
I think it was a yellow card because as Neil Etheridge is kicking it, he's put his foot up to stop him, which you aren't allowed to do nowadays. It's the old, coming back to the older listeners, the old George Best one when he put his foot up. So it's ungentlemanly conduct apparently now. So
it's a yellow card for Costa. Long ball down the middle, headed on to Bamba, who again he's forward as the auxiliary man. Out to Hoylett. Hoylett's ball in. That's easy for Ruddy. And 1 minute and added time remains, and Ruddy is going to lie flat on the ball for a few moments. Now he gets to his feet and underarms it out to the giant Bolly. And he's rarely appeared more of a giant than he has in this game. He eventually faced down the challenge of Zahor, but it was a good contest that, which there were times when Zahor looked like he might just get the better of Bolly, but over the piece, Bolly had command of that really fascinating contest. Ruddy clears. 89.5 minutes. Ruddy's found touch on the far side. Fourth officials preparing the board to tell us how much time there's going to be to add at the end of this game. As the clock in bright red numerals burning out from above the Wolves fans ticks towards 90. Throw from the right-hand side, headed out by Bolly, and another throw, and surely Gunnarsson again will try one of his long catapults into the penalty area. Here comes the board, 5 minutes to add, 5 minutes. Wolves look anguished, but 5 minutes it is. Header on by Morrison, it should be dealt with by Ruddy, he comes and claims it.
I don't know where he's got 5 minutes on, Mike, because I would have thought 3-4 at the most. I don't know where he's got the 5 from. For me, I don't know whether you can, Mike or Daz, but
I'm not even going to try.
I don't think the trainer's been on. I don't think anything's gone on. But anyway, it is what it is.
They're arguing the toss about it down on the bench, but they're looking at what he's all round. But however.
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is. And for the time being, Wolves using up some of these 300 added seconds by smuggling the ball right to the other end of the field.
And I think sometimes they can keep the ball, but if they get a chance to actually get a second goal, I think they've got to go for it as well.
Well, they have been, and maybe they'll only need one more chance. Who's to say? And Jai, though, buzzing around inside the Cardiff half with it, and every tick of the watch that Wolves have the ball, he's a tick closer, not only to 3 points, but closer to the Premier League too. And now they have it again with Costa on the right-hand side, and already one of those added minutes has passed by. And right in the right-hand corner, Doherty thought he'd won a throw, but he's not, apparently.
That's got to be a Wolves throw.
Well, I thought it was a Wolves throw, but evidently it is not.
Okay, well,
I don't know why.
Well, there you go.
But there we are. It's a throw to Cardiff.
Who are we to say when we write out, when we've seen it? Well, anyway, there you go.
Yes. Yes.
We carry on.
It's all right. Nearly there. Etheridge brings the ball out of his penalty area and then hits it down the centre. Madine's header's just going to come behind its intended target, Mendes Lang, and the ball is whacked into the distance. Comes out for a Cardiff throw on halfway. Over comes the bearded Gunnarsson. And Rui Silva, the coach here, he's holding his watch and waving it at everybody. Gunnarsson's throw from the left-hand side. And it's headed out. Costa lost his balance. Hoylett trying again, and Saiz will not let him pass, not with the ball anyway. Clearance by Doherty. If Cavaliero keeps in, they could have a dangerous break on, but he doesn't. And Peltier hooks it forward again, and Gunnarsson chips over the top. They're not offside this time, and there's a big technical penalty. The referee's given a penalty against Cody, I think. And now high drama in the final moments because a penalty's been given against Connor Cody. for being involved in a tangle of arms with Gary Medine.
The thing is, you could see that all day long. You can see Mike Dean, and he's given him. The thing is, when you get a situation like that, Mike, is you don't give the referee a chance to give a decision against you, and unfortunately, Wolves have paid the price because all he was just lumping things in, and the last thing that you do is try and push people. And from where we were standing, I'm thinking, yeah, he's going to give a penalty because it's the home team.
High drama now. Medine, he's going to take the penalty. Ruddy, the championship goalkeeper of the season. Is this his moment? Medine, and it's safe! It is Ruddy's moment. Down to the left corner and tips it round the post. And Ruddy, who has questioned his own form at times in the second half of the season, makes perhaps his most crucial intervention to deny Cardiff City's penalty. It's still a corner from the right-hand side. More players tumbling from both teams. And it's cleared away. Back to the halfway line. 4 minutes of added time have been played. And Wolves still lead by 1-0. And Ruddy with an enormous contribution. And a big left hand saving the penalty. Here comes another giant ball forward towards the edge of the penalty area. Headed clear by Wolves in full retreat. Bennett lifts the ball in once more. High looking for a collection of blue shirts. Hoylett is there, but so too is Douglas for Wolves. Now Mendes-Lang from the right-hand side trying to work his way in. Bolly forces the ball out, punches the corner flag as he moves away. Seconds remain. Gunnison from the right-hand side hurls in a long throw, headed on. Toilet's there in the area, and a shot from Pilkington blocked, and Medine, and Ruddy flaps away from Medine. In comes another cross, another challenge, and another penalty. Another penalty. A sensational development. A second added time penalty. Good heavens. A challenge on the right-hand side of the penalty area as Cardiff were trying to work their way in there. And was Neves the offender? They're arguing with the referee as to whether it was inside the area or not. But Zine looked carefully, and he's given this an extraordinary moment. Ruddy having pulled off heroics once.
That's what we were looking at, the fact that it was outside the area, really.
Impossible for us to tell from here.
But it looked as from
it could have been. It could have been.
My gut feeling says it was probably outside the area. He was going nowhere. The thing is that Wolves players have got to stay on their feet.
We shall have to examine it later. For now, Hoylett to step up this time. Surely the last moments of the game. Hoylett, and it's the bar! It's the bar. Medine puts it in. It's heading wide. And the referee blows the whistle at the end of this most astonishing conclusion. And Wolves, surely now destined for the Premier League after Cardiff failed twice from the penalty spot in added time. Ruddy saved one. Hoylett struck the bar, and Wolves convulse onto the field, engulfed by their coaching staff. The game ending in chaos and ferment and torment for Cardiff, and jubilation unconfined for Wolverhampton Wanderers in the most sensational passage of play in added time. They win, and their advance on the Premier League is almost complete. Cardiff City 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, and it barely tells the tale of added time, let alone 90 minutes, Daz Hale.
It is absolutely incredible. Just when you think you've seen it all this season with Wolverhampton Wanderers, just when you think they've seen the job out, and this has been, make no mistake, this has been the performance of champions this evening. 2 penalties missed in stoppage time. It's absolutely extraordinary. The 3,000 Wolves supporters, I don't think anyone in the ground can believe what they've seen. Well, what it means now is Wolves have 89 points. They need a maximum of 5 to get promoted, but in truth, tonight, Wolves have won promotion, and they've won the title as well. Let's get real about this, Millies. What an incredible match, and what an incredible finale.
I just don't know what everybody's getting excited about. Somebody's got to keep a cool head here. I mean, all you've had is extra time, 5 minutes, when there was only probably 2 or 3. You've had 2 penalties in extra time, one that's brilliantly saved by John Ruddy. The other one where Hoylett has hit the bar and then we've cleaned it out. We've had opportunities to go 2-0 up 2 or 3 times, but I think Wolves have thoroughly deserved it. Cardiff have had one way of playing, which was Route 1, which has served them well. And unless you're strong, you can't cope with it. But Wolves have coped with it very well. They've thoroughly deserved it. They've shown that they're the better footballing team, that's for certain. And they're the best footballing team in the division by a million miles. Thoroughly deserved. I think that actually, for me, rubber stamps Wolves as being the champions of the championship, and I can't see anything stopping them now.
Well, we thought, didn't we, last weekend was the win of the season. Has this surpassed it now? 08081 009956 for your reaction to the action. Really special scenes, I think it has to be said, as we see now all the Wolves players and coaching staff have all gone over to the supporters. Nuno is leading it as well. And they're almost there. 5 points they need a maximum. If Fulham don't win at Sheffield Wednesday tomorrow, then Wolves can seal the deal on Wednesday night against Derby.